So, interestingly enough, the New York Jets admitted a major mistake with Zach Wilson. Now, I'm sure Zach, as we well know, is someone who is very polarizing. You have guys who uh, are out completely on Zach Wilson. You have others who say like maybe salvageable, but still need a veteran in here. And then you have the extremists who are like Zach can do no wrong. He's the best. It's everyone else's fault, but Zach's. The Jets today finally admitted a mistake that they think they made with Zach Wilson. I'm going to pull up what that mistake is or what they claimed for it to be. And according to Mike LaFleur, he said, in hindsight, Zach Wilson would have benefited from sitting and watching a veteran, talking about as a rookie. Now, can you make the case that these guys benefit from sitting as a rookie? Yes, it is interesting for him to kind of come out and say that now. I guess it's kind of, based on Robert Saleh saying that, they're going to come hell or high water. What's the quote? Come hell or high water. They're going to defend their guy or try to support their guy, Zach Wilson, which I get. Good for them. But I guess, I don't know if Joe Flacco, would starting Joe Flacco in 2021 have been the right answer? Should they have signed someone else possibly to come in and start and have Zach Wilson sit? You could point to, and people point to it all the time, Mahomes, Rodgers, Lamar, quarterbacks who have sit or have sat from at the beginning and then either came in at some point late in their rookie year or the following season or down the line. What I really think is the real true fatal flaw that the New York Jets made was, unfortunately, when Greg Knapp passed away last year unexpectedly, there wasn't really that veteran play caller in the mix anymore. They wanted to go with Mike LaFleur, who's a young play caller. I get that. Someone that Robert Saleh is very, very close with. I get all that. And then they bring in John Beck. But coming into this year, they still, one, they didn't bring back John Beck. And number two, they never added that veteran play caller to the mix. Real issue, I think, is Rob Calabrese. Let's pull up Rob Calabrese. So, by the way, you got to know that if I am throwing a Long Island guy under the bus, East Islip, shout out East Islip on Long Island, that's where he went to high school, then you know it must be bad. Look at his resume before being the quarterback's coach for a rookie quarterback. He was a high school football coach, quarterback's coach in 2013, graduate assistant for UCF from 2014 to 15. He was Wagner's running back coach in 2016. He was the offensive coordinator for Wagner in 2017 and 2018. He was a quality control coach for the Denver Broncos in 2019 and 2020. And then in 2021, and even now, he was in charge with being the coach and trying to help develop Zach Wilson. This is it, guys. This is the bigger one than I think Mike LaFleur, who's been thrown under the bus and been scapegoated. It's a bigger one than Knapp, unfortunately, passing away. It's not bringing back John Beck. This is who you decided you wanted to be your quarterback coach? Really, guys? I think that's worse than starting Zach Wilson from day one, is running it back with that. I'm sorry. Could be a great guy. I understand. I get it. But with your young quarterback, one, as a rookie, okay, maybe it's not fair because of what happened with Knapp on the eve of the 2021 season. That's not fair. Going into year two with that and adding no veteran play caller, not to take over for LaFleur, but just any sort of veteran offensive guy who has experience calling plays, is really, really bizarre to me. Really bizarre. His only time as a quarterback's coach previously was at Wagner in 2017 and 18 and in a high school, Oviedo High School. Where the hell is Oviedo High School? Florida. That is what I really don't get. That, again, that to me is the bigger mistake than having Zach start from day one. And who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong in saying that. Maybe if everything stayed the same, Zach Wilson sat behind Joe Flacco for 10 games last year, whatever it was, things would be different now. Maybe it's all just Zach, right? Maybe Zach just can't mentally put it together at the NFL level. We know there's talent there. You just can't put it together at the NFL level for whatever reason. Maybe that's the case. But does anyone not want to say, well, hold on a second. You're telling me the quarterback's coach for your rookie and your number 2 overall pick was the quarterback coach at, hang on, where? Wagner. The Wagner Seahawks. They are an FCS school, by the way, in case you were wondering. From FCS quarterback coach to quarterback coach of Zach Wilson, the number 2 pick, in 3 years. 3. And again, maybe he's a great guy. Maybe he is an up-and-coming offensive mind. But that is a pretty big jump, guys. Am I missing something here? It's... oh, God. Not ideal.